Hey, good evening. D1, David. Decided to host a channel tonight just to let you know what's going on in the neighborhood. Been up since the last one, so yeah, it's just a continuation of my story, I suppose. Donald J. Right there. That's my own personal billboard. Take a picture of it, Google. Make sure I ain't copyright infringing on your right to show my face. Yeah, that's Donald J. Hey, that baby, my mom said a babe. Her kitten, the last one she had, is in quarantine. It's got a messed up size. I won't have it inside with the other cats. So I'm on babysitter duty tonight. Every 4 hours, make sure she comes out, flush her eyes out, eye rinse, and treat them with whatever I got. If it goes full blown, it ends up as a herpes infection that you gotta get rid of with antibiotics, amoxicillin. Yeah, they sold me that treatment for $300. That's veterinarian medicine for you. It's lightweight all over the world. We did all our vet stuff our own self. Crop the ears of the dobies. Take your thumb and measure the tail and cut that off. Where they got sensation back there. And these cats, when mama singles one out, there's something wrong with them. I bring them outside, feed them 5 milliliters of milk, and flush them out. Because that's generally what they're having is from the birth difficulty taking a crap for the first time. And this littlest one, Mama laid it out on the door under my bed. I took it outside today, and Bean came out earlier and grabbed it out of the box and toted it back inside where it belongs. So we're still 4 kittens with Bean, 2 kittens from out front of the car, and I got 1 kitten here with messed up eyes. And Mom Cat's finally able to be Daddy's date for a while and keep him the hell out of here. Okay? They're already snuggled up on the other side of the house. Mom Cat, she ain't got no way to move, and she'll be fruitful as soon as she finishes pumping milk, which shouldn't be long. Not as amorous as Daddy is. He's going to be all over that from now until her milk stops. That's just the way he is. He's a Tom. Way to go, Jets, by the way. Pulled it off, an overtime win. Nice job. Yeah, I shared my channel with a bunch of people. Well, one guy actually. Let him read the QR code. So any traffic I get in chat, I'm not really able to type back because I'm talking. I'm watching. I sat out here first to get stoned, so if I can't see, it's not my fault. Eh? Yeah, I pop pass all the time. But there's another place you can chat at. It's called MAGA, MAGA, place, PLACE.com. And that's where my hangout is. That's where I chat. I can't chat here. And over there, I got friends who know who I am. Pre COVID shit. when I was still living in Germany. Hey, eat something, Mama. I think Mom Cat might have had her litter. I don't know. I can't tell. It's her second litter. And the first time she's really been fed to the point where she's healthy enough to bear a large one. And she'll have it out on the carport. That's where she had her first one, in the car. It's owned by the neighbors. Yeah, I'm talking about you, stinker. Eat something. Right now, it's absolutely no stress because every cat has what they need. And that effectively frees up my time so I'm not chasing them around the yard or in the house or trying to figure out what they want, how to give everything they need. That's how the relationship started when I took Mom Cat's first baby. You can't talk during the day because they got chainsaws running, cutting, trimming the trees. They trimmed all the pines in the neighbor's yard. Yeah. Neighbor getting those delivered. Everybody's cool here. Everybody's absolute laid back, or I wouldn't be able to be this way. Because I'm usually not. Usually I'm conforming to whatever situation is in front of me. Continuously. Constantly. Not because I'm afraid, it's because I know something's going to change and I want to be aware of it before it affects me. It's called hyper alert awareness. Add to that a discerning spirit and the experience of having been with so many people in so many places for so long that it's not strange if I meet a stranger. They're all strangers. I taught myself that in Frankfurt when I got off the fucking train to be a soldier. 1978. Everybody's a stranger, and that's how you start out. Build friendships, relationships, businesses. I take care of cats. Sometimes I feel like the gardener. But it's more than that. I sit on sacred soil. These trees were planted by returning soldiers from World War II. And I don't call them vets because they weren't when they came back. They were soldiers who'd just seen the most atrocious, horrible things that none of us would even want to imagine. And the first thing they did when they got here and had that property is plant trees. Some of the homes have been torn down, but this one neighbor, this one little jewel in the crown of a city otherwise blighted by oil barons, is a godsend. I dig in dirt to mix clay for potting plants, extruding the worms from the ground. I'm going back 80 years in the earth. This isn't just some clown show. I'm not doing this for entertainment or clicks. I don't give a shit about that. I've documented my life since 1984 when I got my first video camera. Orson Welles. And Jimmy fucking Carter. Habitat for Humanity is a resource we can utilize for the connection that it has interstate wise. If this is to be a project city, in my eyes, it already is. It's blighted from oil. So the natives who lived here before, I propose they start planting bamboo swathes all the way around the basin from mountain range to mountain range. And yeah, slow down the dust and pollution that's blown over from the Bay Area. Give it something to absorb, something carbon, something you can use later for building materials if they so desire. Okay, killing buffalo ain't gonna work anymore. They need something to build quick, and you can do that with bamboo. Just bring in the experts from Asian countries. They'll teach you how to build with bamboo, and they'll teach you faster than you would learn a skilled trade here in the United States, because all they're doing is nailing pieces of wood together they stole from the trees. That's carbon stupid. Seriously, it is. And, we got a steel industry to support. Let's get rid of this freaking 2x4s at Home Depot. Sell quality wood and sell it local and sell it pricely. But instead, everybody scrambles to clear cut the next, however. Helen on Victoria Island, on Victoria is the name of the city, British Columbia. They harvest the whole mountain and they just leave it blighted. And the only thing the island has is dust from the trucks hauling it out, shipping it over the Tacoma or Seattle. The American company has the timber rights. What the fuck? I mean, talk about silly and stupid. There you got two at a time. When I built this channel, I didn't know where it would go. I just knew it had to be. So, if nothing else, Google, thanks for the autobiography, because you've got it chronologically. I was watching a hockey game on this. I suppose I can go back to it if there's no action in chat and nobody coming in or out. It's not really advertised, it's just me. And I know that my channel's going to circulate with a whole bunch of people who are going to wonder what was that. Yeah, I recorded them trimming the tree next door, live stream. Still got to process that. Need video editor. If you got time, want to play, screen. There's enough of me in the profile that you'd be able to get in touch with me if you got some kind of legal way of video editing, because I don't take time to do it. I very rarely look over what I write, let alone videotape. Welcome to the chat room. Yeah, see him bouncing. Well, let me tell him I'm here. Then my chatter from chat. Yep. Doot doot. Megaplace.com. Alright, well, let me go to there and get that and do this and do that to get to where I need to be. Hey, this one. Yeah, that one. Bam, he's there. Damn. Hey. Pop up, pop up. I'll be right back. I got it. I got it. Never mind. My stick, my cattle prod. I thought I left it hanging on the fence. I was gonna go get it. Yeah, sharp stick. Yeah, you don't want that poking you in the eye, none. That'd hurt. Ah! I'm blowing off fireworks. Hear 'em? Let's see if we can see. Here come the police. Well, bullshit.